Okay, once again with the second half then, it's way too late for this one, but I gotta go. And yeah, we were dominating up in the first half, and a lot of this is just holding on to the center. It's right along in here somewhere that I start to feel like there's a good chance we could lose this. I did feel like there was a good chance that we could lose this, because I see a lot of games go this way where one side starts out weak, but manages to turn it around, and Red has every chance of doing that. I mean, they're on the Nectar side, so they've got that advantage. What a lot of people consider an advantage. They got the shade there, which they're doing a pretty good job of keeping in action. They're running their orb there. They just took the center back. They got all those Vipers to play with. We do have the size at this point, but if we're not careful, they could easily turn us around. So that's really what this was coming from. I think they might have picked up a player or two somewhere along the line. And yeah, they did get stronger in the second half. That's why they managed to drag it out to overtime. You can see them now working on both the sides. They lost the center again, but they have managed to take a side now. I'm really kind of stuck for something to do. I'm mainly just supporting the center at this point, since we were having so much trouble there recently. We are having some trouble though. We're losing vendors there. That's Bubble and his vendor over there. So if you see him going down, you know we're having trouble. And I don't see our other vendor around. He probably went forward. Hope he went forward and didn't die. Here comes that shade again. Well, he doesn't last long that time. Our orb's on the ground over there. I'm gonna go pick that up.
I've got the orb.
And run it back here where I can get under cover a little bit, because there's a whole lot of stuff shooting at me up there. Here comes a red orb. We got a walker over there covering for us, so that red orb didn't make it over there. And hopefully somebody will kill that red orb before somebody picks it up and walks it into our center. We got people shooting at the enemy prime also. It's a question of which will go down first usually. We got both the sides, so we're not draining anything that way. Okay, yeah. Enemy prime's down. I'm not sure why I did that suicide maneuver there. I must have thought I saw something to kill.
I've got the orb.
And I'm just going to run this on foot since the enemy prime is down. I got this vendor kind of covering for me, but we'll see what we run into here. Well, the enemy prime's back up. I probably ought to slow down a little bit and take a look. There's this guy defending. I'm going to get behind a wall before he can take me out. Somebody else took him out, and now I'm down, so yeah. And then I'm not sure if we lost the center while I was on my way there, but yeah, the center looks like it's on its way down, if it ain't down already. We lost the side. So yeah, they are pushing back. There's about 5 minutes left to go here. No, their prime's down again. I guess maybe it doesn't look as dramatic as maybe I thought it would, but when you're actually playing this, you know, and you see how stuff can get turned around, you know, it feels a lot more dramatic when you're actually playing this. You realize you could lose, easily lose. It's not unusual to get into a game like this and get way ahead like that, and then have somebody wander in and join the game. And the tendency, you know, with some players is they'll join in on the losing side, you know, just in hopes of producing just exactly that kind of a turnaround, you know, that they can claim, and they can take credit for it, of course. It's the whole idea. And this match was kind of showing every sign of going that way. Well, there was a good possibility of it, and I was trying very hard to keep it from happening. Okay.
Attack the west node.
At this point, I'm saying, hey, this could go either way. Just barely hanging on to the center. Nobody's got the center at this point. We're still doing a pretty good job of holding on to them sides, but one of them's under fire. If I get up here quick enough to grab that orb, that would be a good thing. Alright.
I've got the orb.
That's gonna help. I probably ought to get in this turret. Heal that turret or do something. nice if I had an Avril up here, but I don't think I was up that way. Oh, that's... I hate it when I try to heal these vehicles and they run away from me like that. It's terrible.
I'm on your team, idiot.
It's like if you back up a little bit. Oh, that's the end of that. I didn't get a chance to taxi out of there. I'm not sure I would have wanted to take a taxi even if I had got one.
I've got the ore.
There's just too much incoming fire. I'd figure if I took off out of there trying to cap the prime, there's no way that center would stay up before I got there. Here's a red orb trying to come
3
in.
minutes remain.
And our blue orb's trying to make it on the way out. Hope so. Yeah. And the center got captured before he got halfway there. And he still hasn't seen it. He's still going for enemy prime. That's what's he's either not looking at the map or he has this crazy idea that we're gonna take the center back in time for him to go cap the prime. I hate it when people do that. It is such a lousy bet. You know, it's like drawing on an inside straight. It ain't gonna happen. Don't do it.
I have the orb.
You know, just turn around and bring that orb back before you get it stranded out there and we have to wait a minute and a half to get it run again. This might be their high mark. I mean, they're trying as it gets closer to overtime. You can see them just trying harder and harder because they know they got a limited amount of time to do this.
2 minutes remain.
They can do it though. I mean, they can take the center and then make a quick run to the prime. They can. Oh, there's that shading. It's around here somewhere. I'm shooting at his spider mines that he's left us there. And trying to stay undercover from whatever's gonna roll up that tunnel. Them spider mines are still. Oh, there comes the Viper trying to take it out.
I've got the orb.
And I am in the habit of when these vehicles get real weak, I try to time it so that I jump out right before they blow up. Which is a little bit risky, and I'm not sure that's a real good habit, but that's what I try to do. I just, you don't want to jump out too soon, because if you jump out too soon, then one of the enemies is going to jump in there and grab it off you.
Same team.
And if you're not careful, he'll manage to grab it off you and get away with it before you can kill the thing. There's that Nemesis. Nemesis took the other route. Came around the backside. They like to do that once in a while. And they've got one side and they're working very hard on the center. They may get the center. Yeah, they've only got about 46 seconds to go though, so.
I've got the orb.
We'll probably just I think at this point we're just trying to time it out. We're not even trying to take the prime, because all we gotta do is hold center. And one side.
30 seconds left.
Don't even need one side, really. Yeah, 20 seconds can seem like a long time when you're doing this. I'm just wandering around desperately trying to find something useful I can do. A little red orb over there, and there's 2 or 3 people all over it.
3, 2, 1. Attack the east hill. Overtime.
Died trying to look for something to do. Alright. This hamster ball charge attack is just really quirky. It's really hard to do it right. It's pretty powerful if you do it right, but I have a hard time doing it. And I know there's a route you can go up here and go through a little tunnel up there and come back behind around the tank, but I can't quite find it. And the red has took the center while I was screwing around. So that's not good.
I have the orb.
And our prime is under attack.
Attack the west
We are in
node.
overtime. Yeah, they're not gonna make it. They've only got 2 seconds. They did manage to take our prime one time, but it's just now the center's down. Yeah, it's over. That's gonna be about it. Very energetic.
Red core destroyed. Blue team wins the
okay.
match.
Own it!